Happy Friday. Oh, it's a good thing that you're not talking back to me right now because everything is extremely muffled because I am not feeling fabulous. It's one of those colds where you just want to take a nap and stuff. You don't feel horrible, but you don't feel great. I know some of you have experienced that or experiencing that right now, which brings me to my point. When you're sick, you sometimes fall asleep. Hi, Amanda. So good to see you. Well, kind of see you. When you're sick, sometimes you fall asleep. Thank the Lord, I am thankful that I work from home and that when I have something like this, that I can, hi Kristen, that I can take a moment to just relax and chill for a moment. And hey Christy, sorry, I'm hoping I'm grabbing everybody as they come on, and take a short nap. Here's the thing I noticed yesterday when I did this. I took a nap. I don't even remember how long it was. I laid with my daughter in the bed back here. And when I got up, I went to go to the bathroom and I looked in the mirror and my makeup looked exactly the same as it did when I laid down for the nap. You guys, this is like a big deal because any other time in the past, until I started using Younique, I would take a nap or something like that and wake up and like half my face would be like smeared down the side of my face. Or I would go into work or go do something. I used to be a photographer, and so I would go and do a photo shoot and it would be really hot and sticky outside and everything. And I would go home and look in the mirror and it looked like I never put anything on my face. Like I never put any makeup on at all. Even if it was minimal, it was all gone. So here's the thing. I'm going to show you my secret weapon. I have a couple secret weapons, but I'm going to show you one in particular. I'm going to show you a couple, but first let me introduce myself. And I am sorry, you guys, I'm going to try not to blow my nose while I am on here, and I'm sorry that I sound weird. Excuse me. So my name is Maya Laurent, and I'm super passionate about helping women find their wild beauty and taking that out in the world to make a difference. And I do that sometimes through this, and I do it through all kinds of different ways. So here we go. I'm going to do something a little crazy with this lipstick. First, two other keys that are secrets, but then I'm going to show you the major secret on getting your makeup to stick, and that is what is called primer. There are two different forms of this. One is primer that goes all over your face. It takes a little bit. I keep saying I need to write the dates when I get this because this has lasted me a really long time. This is primer for your eyes. So this means that you put it on your eyelids before you put eye makeup on, and it's going to make your makeup stay too. But there is one last thing you can do, whoop, as I'm throwing everything, that is going to help it stay put. Okay, I kind of like would say that this is the same way, Pat and I have been talking a lot recently with ourselves and our kids about perseverance. And this kind of is something that has, like, applies to it. Believe it or not, I'm going to somehow tie makeup into perseverance here. First, I'm going to do something that you guys are going to be like, what is this crazy woman doing? I'm taking lipstick and I'm putting it on my cheeks. I'm going to try and draw a circle. I am not the artist in the house, so please pretend like it's a circle if it doesn't look like a circle. All right, so here we go. In case you want to know the lipstick color, it's called Loaded. However, I wouldn't really suggest using it as this, but that's all right. Does that look like a circle, you guys? Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. Hey, Megan. Hi, Alicia. Sorry, I know some other people jumped on. All right, circle on this side. Let's pretend like it's a circle. If it doesn't look like one, that's definitely really not a circle. Okay. Here we go. So, that's a little bit of a bigger circle. Let's make this one so it's fair. Let's make this a little bit bigger. If you're jumping on now, I promise there's a reason that I am doing this, okay? I mean, this is a makeup look. This, oh, who was the girl with the braids that was in our, I might age myself here, my time, Pippi Longstocking. That is who it is. I feel like I look like her right now. I just need some red hair and some braids and I would be good to go. Okay. So, I put makeup on. I know this is probably not the makeup you would put on, but think of any makeup you would put on, okay? Shoot, excuse me. Okay, so it's just like when you start something that is hard as well. You put it on, you feel great about it, but over time, it starts to fade away. This is how we're tying to perseverance. I'm going to put something on this side that is going to make this stick. Even though it's maybe not a look I would want to stick, we're going to pretend like it is. This is called Translucent Setting Powder. It's translucent, meaning exactly what that means. It's see-through, it's not gonna add color or anything like that, so it's just added something on top to help create a matte effect. And it is called setting powder for another reason. So it comes like this. It's a little messy, but it has, if you can't really tell because of the light here, it has a mesh thing in there that helps if you've ever used powder before and you drop it and it goes all over the place, or your child gets into it like me. this is going to help prevent that. I'm using this brush. Love this brush. Okay, so let me demonstrate. I'm going to leave this side as is, and this side, I'm going to put some setting, or not side, I almost said spray, setting powder on. So you just kind of tap it, and then I'm just going to tap it on. And it's going to mute the color a little bit, but that's okay. All right. This is great to put on when you want to just set everything in place. Sorry for the runny nose if that grosses any of you out. I know some people that really can't stand people blowing their nose, so I'm really hoping I don't have to do that on camera with you guys. I think it's so funny. This is one of those cultural differences I found out recently. There are certain cultures that it's rude to blow your nose in front of them without exiting the room. That's really difficult in certain situations. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to walk down the street and meet them after I blow my nose. I don't know about that. Any of you that are from those cultures that is a thing, you'll have to let me know how I'm actually supposed to handle that if there's not a way for me to exit the room. Anyways. Okay, so I'm putting on just a little bit more just because I want to prove my point to you. But you wouldn't need to put this much on. Okay, so there we go. Little muted, but that's okay. We're showing it because, well, you're not going to be putting lipstick on your cheeks. You might actually. You can use it as blush sometimes, but that's not the point of this. Okay, so not going to blow my nose. Here is what I would say with perseverance too, is when we are going through something, some of us, I would say there are a lot of us that have something that makes it stick. So even though we are going through a lot of stuff, it still sticks and we're able to persevere. Now it may still be messy, but somehow we have something to stick to. On the other side, we have something that it doesn't have anything to stick to. So when we start going through something, it gets kind of messy, really messy. I mean, that's really good luck. Let me wipe my hands off. See how that didn't stay? Number one, I didn't put setting powder on it. Number two, this is how it can get really messy when you're trying to persevere through something and you don't have something that helps it stick. Okay, look at this. Same amount of pressure. Do you see that? Nothing's on my fingers right now. Well, just a touch, but not compared to that, right? I already wiped it. I had to wipe my fingers off because I couldn't touch anything after that. Like, look at that. Do you see the difference? So here's what some of you know where my husband and I are in our faith and everything like that, and respect you if you're in a different place. However, for us, the thing that makes us stick and persevere through things is the fact that we have God in our lives. And so that is the thing that we always go back to when we're hitting hard times, is that we go back, to God. That is the thing we teach our children. Our son recently said, our middle child said to us, Mommy, I've really persevered through this. And I thought, yes, you have. And we talked about that more. And we brought him back to the fact that he has God to be able to help him persevere, which sometimes means you got to keep going when you feel like you want to give up. So that's how I'm tying perseverance in this. But let me demonstrate to you. This is what your makeup could look like after you take a nap. If you get to take a nap, I hope you get to take a nap. Or after you've gone out in the rain, after you've gotten sweaty because you have kids and you're wrangling 14 different children and doing something and things like that. This is what your makeup could look like. Or it could look like this. I mean, you may not want it to actually look like that, but it's going to stay put. Do you see what I'm saying? How did I do that? I just put setting powder on the top of it. That's all. It's that simple. It's called translucent setting powder. Highly recommend this brush with it because it just helps get it great. So sometimes when you're putting other things on your face, that I then can use it to mess around and stuff like that and help it blend. Matt, sounds good. Tell me more. I mean, I think you'd look great with this, Matt. I think it'd be a good look for you. Okay, so there you go. That is my little demonstration of how the setting powder works, and a little kind of get on my soapbox about perseverance too. Sorry about that if you weren't expecting that in this. Let me know if you have questions. This is my secret weapon to getting my makeup to stay all day long we live in London, so we walk in the rain a lot and things like that. This is what makes it stick. This is what makes it look and stay instead of it getting all over my face like this. If you are interested in this or thinking, Maya, I would like to try that out, down below you can write secret and I'll hook you up and help you with that too. And I've had a lot of people asking this recently, and so I just want to be honest with you and open with you. A lot of people have said, I know you guys went to London to do something, and how does this whole makeup thing tie into that? Well, you guys, London is an expensive place. It is, I'm laughing because I'm trying to make myself feel better about it. It's an expensive place to live and just an expensive city. So that is why I do this as well, because it helps provide for our family to stay here and do the work that we feel like we were called to do here. So hope that answers that question. I've gotten that question a couple times this week, so just wanted to clear the air and answer that question here. All right, I'm going to go take this off my face, and I'm going to go check on my sick daughter that I totally put in front of the TV because that's the kind of parent I am right now. She's sick, and she said, Mommy, I just want to rest with a blanket. So I'm not feeling too bad about it. All right, there you go. You want your makeup to stay, or do you want your makeup to do this? Let me know if you have questions, and I will we'll talk to you later. I got to get my kids to school. Oh, yes. Please. Cheers, Nat. You'll have to watch it and see High Tide Perseverance in there. Also, Pat, you said hi too, definitely. Okay. Head it off. If you're jumping on, you can jump on again as soon as I post this, which will be right now. I hope you have a fabulous Friday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.